friends, speakers, chairperson, and all interested in holistic and integrated healthcare to the seminar on integrated healthcare, harmonizing modern medicine and Ayush, TCAM and Indian systems of medicine. So, friends, we are starting this function today, and we do it on the birthday of our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, celebrating his birthday as the World Holistic Health Day. And this is the third episode. We started in 2019, and this is the third episode of World Holistic Health Day on the seminar on integrated healthcare. And the moderator of the entire event is Dr. Ranjan Wadhwa. He is assistant MS at Safdarjung Hospital, and he will be taking over. I welcome Dr. Ranjan Wadhwa to start the first session. Thank you.
Thank you, Shushra, and welcome all the delegates and the speakers. I have the privilege of introducing Dr. Shushra Almas. He is our batchmate, and we studied together in Maulana Azad 1979, and then he did his radio diagnosis from Lady Hardinge Medical College. He is Jyotish Alankar from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Delhi, and he is author of a book called Ganesha. He has worked in various films, and he is a screenwriter also. He is a dynamic and multi-faceted individual with diversified professional knowledge ranging from field of medical sciences to medical arts and compelling drive to comprehend the complexities of Vedic sciences and holistic life management solutions. He has many more things, like he started an NGO called Sukhi Sansar, and Achieving Health 360 Holistic, Integrated, Preventive and Affordable. He is also a co-founder of Krish, whose vision is reinventing Vedic wisdom. He is a co-founder trustee of Physician Forum of India, in which we try to empower doctors for a healthy India. He has won many awards like Limca Book of Records for Mega Health Camp, Chhupe Rustam at Tihar Jail, Delhi, and through Sukhi Sansar NGO in 2015. He is also a recipient of Devang Mehta Leadership Award in Healthcare in 2017. And he is an important contributor in Physician Forum of India Medical Education Award 2019. And today, all of us know, today is the birthday of our Prime Minister, and he has taken the initiative to combine this with medical awareness. So over to Dr. Shushruth Almas.
So friends, I will be introducing today's seminar through my talk, Integrated Healthcare Anubhav Ki Baat. And so, as I explained you, that seminar is on integrated healthcare, harmonizing modern medicine with Ayush, TCAM, ISM under one roof. And this is the third World Holistic Health Day. Sukhi Sansar is an NGO established on 5th May 2011, so it's completed 10 years, and to promote integrated healthcare, holistic healthcare, preventive healthcare and affordable healthcare, and we have completed 10 years. And so since 2019 we are having this World Holistic Health Day on 17th of September. the birthday of our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, and we selected this World Holistic Health Day to create awareness that health is only not physical, but it is involves mental, social, spiritual, financial aspects, and it has to be integrated now in today's times with all systems of medicine, including modern medicine and traditional medicine. And what better day than Prime Minister Modi's birthday, because he has shown since 2014 his interest in healthcare, promoting healthcare. You just go to YouTube and write Prime Minister Narendra Modi and healthcare, and you will find his talks concentrating on holistic healthcare, integrated healthcare, preventive healthcare, affordable healthcare, and he talks about the programs, the missions, the abhiyans which he has started to promote all these things. So no other day was considered that it could be better than PM Modi birthday to promote World Holistic Health Day, Vishwa Sambhurn Swasthya Divas. So as I am talking about Anubhav, you see my father, Dr. Sansar Chand Almas, was a surgeon, he was a gold medalist from Patna, and he practiced actually integrated healthcare. Today, of course, the Supreme Court says that no, you cannot practice integrated healthcare, but he used to practice apart from modern medicine, Ayurveda, he used to prescribe homeopathy medicines, Unani medicines, and as a child, I saw him whenever a patient with hernia, hydrocele, piles, fistula, and all kinds of surgical issues, he first tried, if it was not an emergency case and he could afford, he tried the alternative system and traditional systems of medicine, including homeopathy, Ayurveda, and Unani medicines, and we could actually see the results. He avoided surgery in a number of cases. I have seen the ganglionic cyst on the wrist dissolving with homeopathy. I have seen hematomas, collection of fluids. I have seen benign tumors just dissolve, just disappear with Ayurveda homeopathy. So this is the personal experience. And Dr. Sansar Chand Almas, he used to talk to Padma Bhushan Tribuna Vaidji. I used to accompany him, and even the Padma Bhushan Hakim Saab of the Hamdard laboratory. I used to as a child, and even when I was doing my MBBS in Maulana, I used to go with him, and I used to see him discuss integrated healthcare with all these people, and the results were there to be seen. And coming to my personal, yes, when I was about 8 to 10 years old, I had a pressure corn on my right finger, and everybody suggested that it has to be excised. And I remember taking Thuja 1000, and within 15 days it was plucked off totally from my finger, and without clean tissue, no any granuloma, nothing. So I have personally experienced integrated healthcare and the powers of traditional systems of medicine and alternative systems of medicine. And I would like to share a story. You know, I did my MBBS from Maulana, and I was doing my house job. And my younger brother, Dr. Jiva, he did his MBBS from FMC Pune, and he was doing his internship from Delhi. And I was filling up the form for the MD entrance. So I was born to a surgeon and a gynecologist parents, and so my first choice was naturally surgery. So I did surgery, and then I was filling it, and then Jiva came and told me, "Bhai, ये surgery वर्जरी में कुछ नहीं करता, radiology भर, radio diagnosis भर." You know, Jiva was a very good at the technical aspects and this thing, so I had to have faith in him, and he said, "देख future जो है रेडियो डायग्नोसिस में है, इट इज आई एम टॉकिंग ऑफ 79-80, तब अल्ट्रासाउंड आया था, यू नो सिटी स्कैन, MR मेरे ख्याल से इन मास में लगा था, यू नो द इनिशियल स्टेजेस ऑफ द रैपिड एक्सपेंशन ऑफ डायग्नोस्टिक्स." तो मैं बोला, देख भाई जीवक, हम लोग कोलिसिस्टेक्टमीज, अपेंडिसेक्टमीज, नेफ्रोलिथोटमीज एंड यू नो ऑल दिस राइनोप्लास्टीज एंड रिकंस्ट्रक्टिव प्लास्टिक सर्जरी देख देख के बड़े हुए हैं, अब तो कहता है सर्जरी मत कर. So भाई ऐसा है कि I will only do radiology if you also do radiology, radio diagnosis. कह रहा प्रॉमिस तो एमडी रेडियो डायग्नोसिस कर, तो मैं भी एमडी रेडियो डायग्नोसिस करूँगा, मुझे पूरा फेथ है कि डायग्नोस्टिक्स इज द फ्यूचर ऑफ हेल्थ केयर। ठीक है भाई, भर दिया एंड आई गॉट एमडी रेडियो डायग्नोसिस इन दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी एंड Jeevak did his MD रेडियो डायग्नोसिस from PGI Chandigarh. He is now head of the neuro radiology department at Rochester University, New York. So this is just to tell you, and just imagine, I am talking of 79-80 and we are in 2021, just 41 years, and see the rapid expansion in diagnostics. Just see, look at the advances in CT scan, MRI, PET, ultrasound, the new advancements and whatnot. Look at the laboratory investigations. That time only 2030, now more than 10,000 cancer markers and everything. Look at the genomics, look at the epigenetics. You know the kind of expansion which is going on in diagnostics. So, this is where, when we talk of integrated healthcare, the diagnostics is going to aid and help in integrating the different systems of medicine. So, what are the benefits of integrating modern medicine, Ayush, the traditional complementary alternative medicine? So, when we talk of integrated healthcare, we understand that, okay, every system has its own strengths and limitations. We need to appreciate, we need to understand. And then we need to utilize these rapid advances in diagnostics and research. So the key to the integration, the key to the harmonization is research-based, evidence-based medicine. And once we are able to do that, harmony is very close. You know, there's a time for हर चीज़ का एक समय होता है. Maybe I read articles in Google that in 84, 85 people were talking of integration. Now is the time. With the kind of research which is possible, with the kinds of evidence-based medicine which is possible, that we can think, and integration of healthcare systems is the future to achieve Health 360. So, determining then disease prevention is better if we use this thing. Then timely initiation of the most appropriate therapy, avoiding unnecessary refractory. You know, a simple example which we all know. Our Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal, he was just coughing. The TVs were coughing, the mobile phones were coughing, and then he was refracted to modern medicine, and then he went to the yoga naturopathy center at Jindal at Bangalore, and now he's free of. So we need to understand that every system has limitation, and which is the most appropriate treatment in today's circumstances of a particular case, and of course cheaper healthcare and economical. We were talking of healthcare for all by 2018, we failed, but I think by integrating the systems, by holistic healthcare, we can achieve it by 2030. Rural reach will be far and wide achieved if we use integrated healthcare. So bringing all systems under roof will ensure harmony, mutual understanding and better healthcare. And advances in medical diagnostics, radio diagnosis, pathology, genomics to help create evidence and promote research for better health products. I will be winding up my talk by the Ayush note presented in the Rajya Sabha by the Ayush Minister. So, this was posted on the published PIB on 9th of February 2021. There is no status gap between modern medicine and Ayush, as both systems are working in collaboration with integrated approach to address the healthcare in the country. The details of the various initiatives undertaken by the Ministry of Ayush for harmonizing of both sectors of modern medicine and Ayush system of medicine are as under. Government of India has adopted a strategy of co-location of Ayush facilities at primary health centers, PHCs, community health centers, district hospitals, thus enabling choice to the patient for different system of medicine under single window. The engagement of Ayush doctors, paramedics and their training in support by the Department of Health and Family Welfare, while the support for Ayush infrastructure, equipment, furniture and medicines are provided by the Ministry of Ayush under centrally sponsored scheme of National Ayush Mission NAM. Under NAM, financial assistance is being provided for co-location of Ayush facilities at primary health centers, community health centers, district hospitals, state, union territories made available financial assistance by projecting the same through state annual action plan as per NAM guidelines. Ministry of Ayush, in collaboration with Director General of Health Services, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, has implemented the National Program for Prevention and Control of Cancer, Diabetes, Cardiovascular Diseases, Stroke for health promotion, prevention and management of non-communicable diseases or lifestyle disorders through the 3 research councils, namely Central Council for Central Research in Ayurveda, Central Council for Research in Unani, and Central Council for Research in Homeopathy. CCRAS conducts research utilizing integrated clinical research protocols adopted Ayurveda, except consulting of and expert consultation of allopathic and Ayurveda experts, research studies of Ayurvedic intervention from efficacy and safety, and conducting hospitals such as AIIMS, New Delhi, DHU, Varanasi, KGMC, Lucknow and many other reputed institutions. CCRAC has conducted many feasibility operational studies to integrate Ayurveda and allopathy that have shown encouraging results. Operationally studied to explore the feasibility of integrated Ayurveda with modern medicine in a tertiary hospital, Safdarjung Hospital, for the management of osteoarthritis, feasibility of introducing Indian system of medicine Ayurveda in the National Reproductive and Child Health PHCs level in Himachal Pradesh. CCRC has conducted studies set up at modern medicine or comparison with modern medicine, either standalone or added to homeopathy on different clinical conditions such as dengue, acute encephalitic syndrome, diabetes, foot ulcers, alcohol dependence, acute otitis media, COVID-19. The results of the studies are encouraging with benefits from standalone add-on homeopathy. To integrate yoga in the mainstream medical system, Raji Desai Institute of Yoga under the Ministry of Ayush is running 4 yoga therapy centers in the government medical hospitals in Delhi at Vallabhbhai Patel Chess Institution, University of Delhi, Rajan Babu Institute of Pulmonary Medicine, Tuberculosis, National Institute of Tuberculosis and Respiratory Diseases, and Institute of Behavioral and Allied Sciences. To establish synergy between the Siddha and modern medicine, National Institute of Siddha, Chennai and the Ministry of Ayush has entered into MOU with organizations such as National Institute of Epidemiology, AIIMS, Raipur. This is by the Minister of State, Ayush, Shri Kiran Rijju, in the written reply in Rajya Sabha. So this is the note which I wanted to share with you. And this slide shows my father, Dr. Sachin Dalmas, successfully practiced integrated healthcare from 1958 to 1985, and used to discuss integrated healthcare with Padma Bhushan Tribhuwan Vaid, Padma Bhushan Hakim Abdul Hamid, and friends. On the lighter note, he named me Sushruth, who has written Sushruth Samhita. He named my brothers Jivak, who wrote Jivak Samhita, and my younger daughter Atreyi, who is the daughter of Maharshi Atreyi, who wrote the Atreyi Samhita, and my son Charak, who wrote the Charak Samhita. So, and Tribhuwan Vaidji named my daughter Atreyi and Charak. So that's about integrating healthcare, and thank you very much for patient hearing.
Thank you, Shushra, for